Hello, and welcome to Calvary Bible Church. Whether you feel welcomed and encouraged by our services and what we have on the page or at our Welcome Center for you, we have seven.
Good morning. Welcome to Calvary Bible Church this morning. I'm here. We just want to say welcome, and I hope you're welcome this morning right before we start our singing. Stay standing with us and open your hymnal. A pilgrim was in Rome, now I am on my way. Follow me all the days, follow me all the my soul when I'm weary, he leads me beside the way. Surely all the days of my life, all the day lonesome valley, and safely his great hand it out. Days, all the days of my follow me, all the days. Over with me to 398. For things Savior speaking, fill my cup, Lord. I live, bread, fill my cup, fill in this world who are created, but not in Jesus Christ my Lord. Come and quench, feed me till I want me whole. On the last, leave hungers that won't save you. If up, Lord, I know, bread up, fill my cup.
Finding that kind of relationship had 12 more people coming for some, but to share the bread of heaven that they had wanted. There are some leftovers in the rear for us, so make sure you go by. And first couple of these are all about food. So dinner and a movie. John Diestra-Hazy is going to be bringing our message. If you want to be a part of that, and wisdom and knowledge and encouragement to those younger folks. So here's a great way. Men's 3M. We meet in the cafe. I'm serious. Devotions and dessert. Fantastic opportunity there as well. Devotions and desserts, the detail. We all like to be recognized. We all like to see that, some about that. You, too, could be one of those up there. And, of course, people. Lessons on Christian living. If mission project, what an opportunity I had to be on. That's what this spiritual growth class is all about. So men's retreat, it's not too early to put this on your calendar, so guys that don't necessarily come to this church. So regardless of your basketball prowess, I'll just make a few more notes. This flower ups and great-grandfather come here to church as well. And parents for that. Well, a few things here about depression and suicides and all kinds of stuff. People, far side of that is a message for you young adults. Sure you're marking your calendars there. Well, let's go back. We have come to you. We can't work our way to heaven, but once we to reach out to other people, to create these songs and those who put it to music, and that we can sing that you have first given to us, something we can never give back. Worship. So take these tithes and offerings, expand them through this church.
Well, good. We talked about food for almost, we get together, a lot, and, we always, gatherings, we wouldn't know what to do, right? Bible Church, it's great to be with you, and for those watching on for the last couple of weeks, and just want to let you know, hopefully we can get that fixed out for you. And renovation, you may or may not be hungry, but we might be ready for some our walk with God, and how this sort of learns and demeanors, all this different stuff in our own basic lives. Hey, we're talking about baggage. Spring cleaning is around the corner, right? Every one of you give space or whatever, something somewhere where stuff sort of just eventually, you'll take care of it when it's sort of, oh, I don't got any baggage. No, not me. Nope, that's the other person sitting, as we all do. We all have some baggage. Looking at 2 Chronicles chapter 34 today. Dive times in my life when I've had to move. How don't you? Right? All this stuff that transitions and moves that I've been through in my life. When I had to move out on my own, I was 18 years old and my clothes in. That was that much. I had my shotgun. Right, guys? Yeah. Wife and I, we started off our journey to get in where things start to pile up, right? Yet when we moved into our first home, it was an apartment. Now we're in this big farmhouse, and I'm scratching my. We did, for sure. When we got married, and our house began to start filling. He's getting ready for more, right? Kids, and then we have pets, and then we have animals, and constant. And I went from only needing we've all been there, at least once in our lives. Stuff that builds up internally into someone that maybe at the same time it leads us down. In other words, we let this sort of bad stays there. And sometimes it even starts to, you have teenagers, teenagers, they can smell them, right? And you're like, go take a bath, whatever. Burn our lives to the point that what happens is we start to know we don't like it. It's undesirable thing about it. If I've accumulated so much stuff that they today, but nobody would believe me, all right? Don't tell them I go in there and mess it up sometimes. Stuff that they have because it's buried under stuff, right? You know, I realize this is a very much but that doesn't mean that everything on the inside is good. I believe there's a lot of us today in their lives that they need to take care of. Is there baggage in your life? Maybe you had the time, and maybe even in your life, as we look at what God never intended for you, what haven't done is gotten rid of it. As we go through this up in your life, and folks, I'm